So good day, I am Princess Imran Abdulaziz, and in this video, I will choose 10 topics that relate in real-life situations. So the first one is models of the Earth. Models of the Earth, the maps and globes are very important tools for identifying places on the Earth's surface. Maps and globes are a very important part of our everyday lives because it has helped us to show where we are. It helps us to locate places. We use them for driving directions, to look after restaurants or stores, and for elections data. We can even use smartphone maps to locate friends when they are out of the town. Knowing how to use maps, you never have to be lost. You can always figure out which way to go. So the second one is the atmosphere. Atmosphere is a thin and light, a gas that is only bound in the solid mass of the Earth by gravity. Atmosphere has a huge effect in our lives. We can say that everything is connected to atmosphere only. But atmosphere is also important in our daily lives because it protects the Earth by shielding it from incoming ultraviolet radiation. It's keeping the planet warm through insulation and preventing extreme between day and night temperature. We need the air in the atmosphere to breathe and live. So do animals and plants. The more we study it, the more we can conserve and protect it for all human sake. We have to conserve and give lovely tender care to our atmosphere, and it will surely take care of us. The third one is the solar system. All of the life that is on the Earth can survive because of the sun. Every day, the energy given from the sun rays sustains life. It provides us with heat, light, health benefits, and various other applications, like the widely used and known solar energy. Without the sun, the Earth would be just a ball of rock without any life forms. The importance of solar system in our daily life is more significant than any other thing in your life, besides water and food. Solar system have been growing as renewable and alternative energy source. That's why it's necessary to understand the importance of the sun's power, because if you don't already, you could very well be reliant on the sun for your daily energy needs. The fourth one is the earthquake. Earthquake can have immediate and long-term impact on health. Immediate health impacts include trauma-related death and injuries from building collapse, trauma-related deaths and injuries from the secondary effect on the earthquake, like drowning from the tsunami or burns from fires. A powerful earthquake can destroy buildings, factories, shops, roads, bridges, and schools. This causes many people to become homeless. Furthermore, earthquakes can cause disruption to public services like transport system and communications connections. Electromagnetism spectrum. So electromagnetism spectrum are vital to human life. It used such as scientists use to study some radiation that we encounter in our daily life. Every day, light is provided by artificially made electromagnetic radiation food heat. In microwave, oven, even airplanes are guided by the wave. Television sets receive electromagnetic wave transmitted by broadcasting stations and infrared wave from heaters provided warmth. More than that, it's very beneficial uses of our daily life to make it more comfortable and easier. Now, at this we can communicate faster through mobile phone. Internet is because of the electromagnetic spectrum. Sun. Life would not be able to exist without the sun. The sun provides light and energy necessary for plants to photosynthesis. We also know the sun is the source of all energy on planet, it has also played a key role on Earth by influencing its various processes. Living organisms such as plants would eventually die without sunlight because it radiates light and heat or solar energy, which is possible for life to exist on Earth. Plants need sunlight to grow. Animals, including humans, need plants for food and oxygen they produce. Without heat formed sun, Earth would freeze. The sun also drives weather, ocean currents, seasons, and climate. It plays several more essential roles, including forming fossil fuels, driving water cycle, and forming wind tidal wave. Climate and weather. The implications of climate and weather in our daily life is that life affects the climate system and in turn, the climate dictates where and how species can survive. Life affects the compositions of the atmosphere and therefore the climate because the different life forms take in and release gases like carbon dioxide, methane, and oxygen at different rates. Weather controls the distributions of rainwater on Earth. All living organisms on Earth require liquid water to survive, and humans require fresh water for drinking and agriculture. Weather and climates are very important to man and his environment. The most important benefits of weather and climate is that they bring rain, snow, and other forms of precipitation. The moon is Earth's only natural satellite. The first of the give light on human in darkness night. Some people admire moon because they're comfortable with it. Just like other people, they find their comfort zone by looking at the moon in the night sky. The moon makes Earth a more livable planet by moderating our home planet smoothly on its axis, leading to a relatively stable climate. It also causes tides, creating a rhythm that has guided humans for thousands of years. The moon has a very thin atmosphere. Its lunar space is thought to give off a different energy, and we can harness that energy through their life, representing beginnings and ends. New moon energy is way different than full moon energy. Functions of the Earth. We live on Earth, but because human society has mostly distanced itself from the natural processes of the planet Earth, through changing the natural landscape and through technology, we are often obvious to them. Motions of Earth is part of the Earth process. Event that eventually occurs in the day, month, or a year. In every season, humans experiencing different weather. They encounter summers, winter, spring, and autumn. Some this help humans in any aspect of their life. Through seasons, some people test their perceptions of the night sky to develop a calendar, especially ancient believers. But it was not appropriate to modern day night because not a season is just a pleasure for those people who enjoy different seasons in our planet. The last one is the human activity and environment. The implications of human activity in our daily life is that the impacts from human activity on land and in the water can influence ecosystem properly. Climate change, ocean acidification, habitat loss, storm water, air pollution, contaminants, and invasive species are among many problems facing ecosystems. The cumulative effects of these problems, as well as the numerous numbers of other pressures, can have serious impact on ecosystem functions and the provisions of eggs. Understanding the contributions that this service makes the well-being of those who benefit from them, the beneficiaries, is important for informed decision making.